Okay, take out my white metal effect. I'm gonna paint it a background first for the clock. So I will take out my 10 millimeters. Okay. So I'm gonna draw half a clock.
Half a clock. So you get 6 hours, that's it.
So it can be bigger. Cause I want it to be able to see easier than the whole clock. Whole clock will be smaller in the metals.
You know, I've seen you do a lot of things. You know, I've never seen you do.
What's that?
Not once, ever. You've never one time did a digital clock. Why is that?
It's not nostalgic.
It's not nostalgic.
And it's not pretty.
It's not pretty.
Unless you do Hello Kitties or something modern.
Something modern, okay.
Raise it further. You can see easier. Sorry, I'm a little shaky because I just drink some caffeine.
What?
Okay, now I'm gonna paint it everything with white metal effect. So I need my flat brush.
I want to know if you're going to do any glow smoky effect today.
We will see. I'm doing a set right now. And in my set, there is metal effect involved. There is texture effect involved. A little drawing and chroming, ombraying, detailing. So there are about 5 or 6 different techniques in this set. And this set is gonna be for autumn. I prepared it now so I can go ahead and post it. Cause I want to be like, I want to ease it in. I don't want to go heavy autumn yet. So I don't want to play with like heavy orange and fall colors yet. So I'm thinking golden or maybe like a bronze and nude design would be perfect to ease it in.
That's amazing you think of it like that. I can't just jump in there, I gotta ease it in.
I gotta ease it in.
And I have to do it through color.
Cause it's not quite autumn yet. So to ease it in, you have to find something subtle.
Is that just acetone for cleaning the brushes?
Cleaning the brush? Yes, it is. It's acetone.
What gel brush are you using?
I'm using my brand, Vo.Tino. I'm gonna cure this. This white metal effect, by the way. Okay, come back to my nude now. So you want to know what's
flat brush, probably.
Flat brush, yes. Yes, the type of brush I'm painting is flat brush. You can also use a stroke brush, which is the same thing but smaller.
Acetone does dry out brushes, so the key is you always leave them dirty till you're going to use them again.
Yes, if you finish working and you were to cleanse it in anything and then close a cap and leave it overnight, it's gonna be dry and brittle. You never leave nothing on your brush. When I'm done, I always wipe it with paper towels and leave a little bit gel on my brush and close the cap so it can condition it overnight. The next time when you take it out, before you dip into gel, you have to cleanse it immediately. Doesn't matter if it's acetone or not, as long as you start working immediately after that. Right. So your brush is always submerged with gel. It never goes without gel because gel is like oil-based. It conditions it. I'm gonna chrome this. And I'm gonna use a bronze chrome actually instead of a gold chrome. So that would be more appropriate for the season. Now I'm gonna start chroming this. This is gonna be my clock.
Once they're dry and brittle, no, but you might be able to use them for something else.
When they're dry and brittle, you might be able to recover them. Might be, if they're not too bad in the shape. If you use them for 6 months, they probably, the oil of the hair probably wear out by then. But if for some reason they get ruined, just like 1 or 2 months and your brush get dry and brittle, from any kind of incident, then what you need to do is soak in hot waters and
Hope for the best.
well, hot water will actually loosen everything else, but it's not like locking it or anything. It just loosen everything out to keep you a fresh state, and then you dip it in 3D jelly, and 3D jelly is thicker than normal gel, so it will hold the shape. Leave it for 24 hours, it will return your shape. Now, I have the base for the clock. I'm gonna get metal effect, but I'm gonna use black this time. You don't leave the dark.
They're outside.
Oh, they're outside.
It's just being extra they want it because it's hot. But I was hoping they'd play a little bit and wear themselves out.
And then now I'm gonna paint it the frame.
Yeah.
I'm using black now instead of white, just so it can show a little bit of the difference when I chrome it, because all of this is gonna be chrome. Gonna paint it the frame for my clock. So this is metal effect gel. It's thinner. I use it a lot for drawing. If you see that I'm shaky, just because I have some caffeine, don't mind me. The line's still gonna be perfect, it just take me longer. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. And for the texture, I want it to be a little more texture, so I use texture effect. I'm gonna use texture effect now, and I'm gonna paint like a leaf shape on here.
Guys are getting too big, don't look like babies. Baby. Come on.
So all of this is gonna be chrome. And the reason why I use texture effect instead of metal effect, because I want it to be a little more racy. I don't use texture effect to draw the frame because it's way too thick. It's not gonna make the frame perfect. So that's why I use metal effect gel for the frame. But the textures in here is a little more forgiving. So that's why I use texture effect to draw. Okay, now I'm gonna cure this. Come back here, the butterfly. First, I'm gonna also paint it a base for the butterfly too. So I get white metal effect gel out again and painted the shape of the butterfly.
Try a little good old fashioned bribery. Hey.
They were sleeping like an angel all morning. We tried to wake them up. They refused to wake up. They were like, no, we're so angelic. Let us
I
sleep.
know, right? And we
Right at 5:45, they start. I'm like, that's an
waking
look.
up.
They start to get energetic.
Energetic, is that what we call it?
You feel the same way. I know you feel the same way. If you have children, you feel the same way. You'll be like, oh no, they're awake and they're out of school. No,
No.
it can't happen. That's how we feel. Cure this. And don't worry if it's not smooth or anything. This is just the base. Okay, I'm gonna chrome this also. Again, bronze chrome. You can find this solid chrome on the shop too. Oh, let me post my shop so you know. Okay. Pin comment. All right. I'm gonna bronze this. So this texture effect and metal effect, they both cannot hear chrome. It's just texture effect I use a lot for texturizing, for engraving, and metal effect I use a lot for drawing. Both cannot hear chrome, and I want it to be even more racier. I don't want it. I'm not just happy with just this. So I want to take 3D jelly and apply it over it. I'm not going to use texture effect again because texturizing, it can only go too far. But I want it to be really raised. So I take 3D jelly out. And I further enhance this.
Enhance it.
Just a small amount. Nothing drastic. Right on top of this.
Everybody's I work out. I kind of dabbled in and was looking at people's stuff, Nicole, and I love it.
I love everything that people have been created.
Except that one lady. Oh my God.
Oh, the ugly
This
work?
is ugly now.
It's okay. We wouldn't mention
we blocked her
it.
that way we don't have to. All right. No, listen, we're on a tree. Oh.
And you don't have to cover the detail all the way. You just need to add a little bit of definition on it so it's more avant-garde. Because I always go for avant-garde. Usually I demonstrate symbol technique for you, but this is a set that I'm gonna do, so it's gonna be more than the typical.
So you're doing what you would normally do, just letting them in on it.
Right.
What you do late at night when I fall asleep and no one's bothering you and the cats are sleeping and the puppies are curled
Texture
up.
effect gel is used to engrave. Engraving means it's non-cell leveling when you apply on the surface. You can take the engraver and make crocodile pattern, silk pattern, Chanel tweed, all of that good stuff, twill, quilt, metal effects. The consistency is different than the texture effect. It's cell leveling. So if you were to engrave on it, it's smooth right out. So metal effect right here, I use mostly for drawing. Sometimes I do break the rule by using texture effects because I want it to be more embossed. Like this butterfly, I'm gonna use texture effect gel because it's gonna be way more embossed. Very rare on occasion that I use this for drawing. You always see me engrave with this. But when I do my work, I always break rule in the process. If you're confused about the product, this will be your first time exposing to our product because our product are very exclusive. That's why you never heard about it because these are only one in the market. Nowhere else have the ingredient to make this yet. And our source, she keep a very private information. She don't really sell our information out to the global market. We have to do contracts and all that stuff, but our ingredient is very well protected. But you don't need to know about it rather than see what it doing. Because right now what I'm doing is I show you what it do.
in what ways you can implement it in your
Right. In what way more to understand it
to make it easier.
than to see what it's doing.
Hey, you two have perfect, beautiful timing with your cute little faces and your bad tail attacks. Hey, I got an idea. You guys want to try something fun?
Kind of start doing detail around the butterfly because I want gold to be all around the nail, not just a design. I want it to be surrounded by gold. Of course, I'm still gonna reveal a little nude, but I want everything else to be gold gilded. Now it's gonna be a challenge when I want the background to stay matte because I want the gold to be shiny. Here it is. Again, I'm gonna chrome this too. This 3D jelly is also adhere to chrome. I got people that ask me if I have clear texture effect gel. You can view 3D jelly as a clear texture effect gel. Make it very gilded. I want it to be extra gilded. Now make sure it does it well. Before I go any further, I want to go ahead and draw in the middle of the clock before I top coat anything, because right now pigment cannot stick on anything else. Even the chrome, pigment couldn't stick on, and I want to draw like a white center of the clock and put a gray pigment on. So I have to utilize my chance when pigment is still pigment free pretty much everywhere. I want to utilize that chance to play with pigment. So for pigment, I choose just a typical polish right here. This is a white gel polish, and I use the white gel polish because I want it to be sticky. So make sure you choose a sticky polish that dry, that have a layer that you have to like wipe up, or you have to top coat, or else it's sticky. You want that. Clean up a little bit right here. Cure this. Now, while I'm curing, I'm gonna go ahead and mix my gray pigment. So I'm gonna get a paper towel out. And for my brush, choose pigment brush. This pigment brush. Clean this. Alright. Now for the gray, I start with blue and purples. What happens when blue and purple meet? They will kind of neutralize each other. And they become to a state where you couldn't tell if they blue or they purples. Kind of blend into each other. On the screen it looked really bluish. In here it looked a little purplish. So you want to mix it till it's darkened like this. See, your pure blue right here is lighter. This is much darker blue. Now you add yellow in that mixture, become gray.
What? I just came in here and you're saying you got blue and yellow and you're gonna make gray?
Yes.
I feel like that's green, honey.
Blue and purple.
Oh,
blue.
Purple.
Right. If just blue and yellow, it'll be green.
All right.
So you have to add purple in that ingredient. We cannot skip. Now half
gray.
of this I'm gonna make light gray. So this is gonna be light gray.
To be honest with you, I just would have did like black and white and hope for the best, but why not use 14 other primary complicated? No, that's the thing. I love watching how you mix. It's amazing.
Now this clock, I already done curing it, so I'm going to apply gray pigment from the edge. I dust it in. Remember, my chrome is pigment free. Pigment don't stick to chrome. That's why I utilize that chance that I have. If I were to top coat it, then it'll be a little more complicated. That means I have to use the right top coat, which is no white top coat. But I skip a step there by knowing that my chrome is pigment free, so I don't have to have that extra step.
Honey, there's Melissa. Yay! Hey, listen, you want to babysit for a couple hours?
And then this white pigment. I'm also put white pigment on here just because I don't want to leave anything sticky. So coat it with white pigment.
You had a question up here. I don't know if you'd answer because I was bribing the dogs. What was it? When applying the powder for ombre, do you need a tacky base?
When applying powder for ombre, if you ombre the whole nail with pigment, then you need a mat and cure it for 5 seconds. If you cure longer than 5 seconds, it will be very difficult, but definitely not a sticky base. Now, looking for shadow applicators. I'm gonna go ahead and chrome this also.
It does look periwinkle on the camera.
Very what?
Periwinkle.
Yeah.
I think the best policy when you're mixing colors for people is don't tell them what you're going for. That way.
Oh yeah, it'd be much better.
Like you should never show them a picture of what you're trying to do.
Right. If a client even say anything at me, I'm like, are you designing? I thought I was designing.
Who's doing this?
Now, I take some 3D jelly because I want to make this butterfly even more raised. That's a step that you can skip, but I do an Instagram inspire set, an Instagram feature set, so I have to add a little extra on that.
So I got one question for Melissa. This last Friday, you know what you had to do. What was the ultimate number on the people you were faced with? She knows what we're talking about. So you did chrome and then another one on top of that?
Yeah, I'm doing a 3D jelly set, so it can be even more racier. I don't use texture effect because to double texture effect on top of each other, it might be risky because it might be a little too soft. That's why I'm using 3D jelly if I want it to be like 3Ds. Texture is just for texturizing. It's not quite raised like this. See, it's like really, really raised. See it? How raised it?
Embossed.
Embossed.
Fidget friendly. Mm-hmm. 6 of them. I knew it. I knew it. Actually, I was thinking 7.
This will be like my first fall set for this year.
A golden fantasy. So, gold or?
This is bronze. This is bronze, so it's a little more autumny than gold. Gold will be really bright. So I choose bronze.
It is.
Cure this. And every time I cure for chrome, I always do full cure. So full cure, it will be 60 seconds. My machine, the max of it is 45, so I use that. If that's the max, that means the strongest setting.
Is Dustin retired? No, I work for Tino. It's my job to irritate him all day.
Okay, now I will need a liner brush. We'll choose a 7mm. Now first, I'm gonna paint this mat for this clock, and I don't need to paint the whole thing. I just need to paint it, the face of the clock. Some of the chrome is gonna be matte around it, which is fine. You shouldn't need to paint the whole thing right now. Go ahead and rub chrome on this also.
Yeah, that's it. I'm at Tino's beck and call. See, really, he offers a full service, experience. It's Tino Nails and counseling. I take care of the counseling, people's problems. He works on their nails. They walk out of here feeling bright and beautiful.
See this part right here? That's a part that I missed when I buffer it. That's why chrome stick on it. No worry. Just get some acetone.
Now, Tino and I, we got a wonderful relationship. Except for on Tuesdays. 4:45 p.m.
Okay. I'm gonna paint it, the number on the clock. I'm gonna get my black metal effect gel. Good. As you know, it's dry no wipe, so it don't need a top coat, which is perfect for this, because then you can see a little emboss on the number too. Let's say this is 10 with a 2 dot. It's a 12, okay. So this is metal effect gels. I wouldn't use texture effect to draw something so small. In detail, I would choose metal effect gel.
Just so you know, all that crying is your dog.
I know.
No, we just love each other. It's not really that anyone takes care of either one. We just compliment each other and love each other.
Draw 9. 9 is one bar and then an X.
Oh. I'm holding my breath, honey. Don't worry, so you can breathe.
Oh, no need to hold your breath on this one. This
I
is
know
just a
you're
simple
not.
little numbers.
It's hard. It's not simple number, honey. It's Roman numerals. Goodness.
For the 6, that's a V with a bar in front of it.
I know, it makes that look so easy, don't he? Tino is doing a fall set.
These my metal fingers, and these my ring fingers.
Okay, I'm gonna let the heathens in. I'm gonna try that whole thing you was talking about earlier.
This clock, I want it to be a little more fancy on the handle. And then I'm gonna draw like a circle that the needle are center.
You guys want to come in here and be good boys? Huh? Lay down and be good boys? Want to do that?
Okay, clear this. Let's paint it everything else. I want a chrome ombre nude, like a chrome tip and then a nude ombre over it. So what I need to do is I need to paint nude on everything and chrome everything.
Nude and chrome.
Nude and chrome.
We just keep it true. You loved you? I thought you ran around the yard. Everybody down here.
This one is also nude. For chrome and this, I'm definitely gonna use a softer top coat. So I use white gel, no white top coat for this. So while I'm waiting for the thumb to cure, I'm gonna go ahead and put matte on this, just on the nude part. And I'm not gonna put it too thick, just enough for it to cover the nude. This right here is done from the inside, cause this top coat doesn't need, it doesn't need to have top coat. This metal fat gel right here. So all I need to do is to top coat the exterior of the clock. These press-on, they are for me. The hand that you see on Instagram is my beautiful hand. I put extra lotion so it's nice and smooth just for you. I don't post video before because they were ashy. But since video are hot right now, I have to take care of my hand just so it can be pretty and presentable for you.
Well, one side of your hand gets all lotion.
Right. Just a left hand though. Also, I put in no white top coat all over everything else except for the nude.
So don't we have to top coat the ombre part though? Did you say that?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the thumb to cure. That's why I'm doing this first. When you're working with 10 fingers, you have to know, don't wait on certain things. While it's curing, you have to do something else. That's how you can design all 10 fingers at once. That voiceover, I have been a little bit busy, so I couldn't put myself in the right mood to do that voiceover, but I will eventually one day.
Brain's got to be in the right place.
Yeah,
And
I have to feel
not bother 'em.
sassy, and I've been very busy lately, so I don't feel sassy.
Right.
I feel serious.
Serious, not sassy.
Right.
So we need to tickle him or something. It's got to be serious because we're proud parents. Is that what we are?
Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna top coat all 3 so I can chrome this.
Oh, thank you, Catherine. She was saying how much she loved you and all these wonderful things, and
I love her too.
she knows that your life is fantastic because you married me.
Yes.
That all your talent is because of me, because if it wasn't for me bothering you and distracting you, you wouldn't be able to overcome all the
All the distraction.
distractions of the world. So I've upped your game.
This is Snow White top coat by Weight Gel. I use it instead of shine it because I want it to be extra adhesive for chrome. That's why I use softer top coat.
This is working so far.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, I use shine top coat on this for some reason. I wasn't paying attention. I have to use no white top coat. I have to use a softer brand. Cause my shine is a hot top coat. I rarely use it for chrome. I use a more softer gel for chrome. I'm missing a little part right here when I painted. But no problems.
No problems.
Just want to flash clear it, that's all. 'Cause I want to clear them all 3 at once.
How do you realize that this dog here is gonna save money for college for it, where your dog is probably gonna be a
Drop out.
bouncer, or
Probably gonna be a stripper or something.
No, probably.
Okay, now clear all 3 so I can go ahead and chrome this.
I didn't want the golden child over to hear, the prospects.
It's almost it's 43 minutes already, and we're about to finish 5 fingers.
What? 43 minutes, 5 fingers.
While demonstrating. Okay, so this clear, everything clear. So this is complete. So now I'm gonna wait for the others. So I'm thinking I'm gonna paint 4 leaf around the others.
So let's just say, because that's really some badass work for that quick, and you don't want people to think it's easy. So is there any kind of sound effects you can throw in that makes it sound like you're struggling to get there? Because you don't want to make it look too easy sometimes, right?
If I sound like I'm struggling, it's gonna feel sexual. Yeah. I moan a lot when I'm struggling.
Like,
No. Okay, and then I'm gonna chrome it all the way. I'm just gonna dab it because I'm gonna take nude and ombre over it. So this will help me with the ombre process.
if I let you down, are you gonna go to sleep like a good boy? There you go. There you go. Nobody has to attack each other. Just be good little boys.
See, no one ever seen it. See this process, I just dab it lightly so that will help me when I'm doing ombre. Of course, you cannot ombre using chrome or glitters because...
Did you say you cannot ombre?
Using chrome or glitters because it's not smooth. There's a little dot that are irritating. So when it comes to ombre chrome and glitter, you cannot use that material. You have to use gel to ombre over them. Especially when you have a glitter ombre nails, you never use glitter to ombre over the gel or acrylic. You always use the gel or acrylic to ombre over the glitters.
That's more earthy, not molding. What's the name of the nude gel polish?
The nude gel polish is a Misty Blush.
We named the pups Lucky and Ginger. We named Lucky because we want him to think he's special, and that you know, because we actually love the other dog better. We know we're supposed to equally love them, but we don't. No, I'm kidding. We do equally love them. But we all recognize they're going to be different. Oh, God, difference.
Now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to lock the color in the part when I'm ombre it. Tap it to lock it in so it doesn't shift.
Shift?
Shift meaning if it loose dust, if it not rub in, because I don't rub it in, I just dab it on. So it might shift when you doing stuff to it. So you have to lock it by pressing it. Now before I'm ombreing, should I top coat this chrome? I should take a no wipe top coat and just top coat it.
No wipe, top coat and top coat it.
That's way it's protected. Take an ombre brush. And I just ombre out the top coat on top because I don't want to start from the cuticle, because if I start from the cuticle it'll be a little thick for my nails. So I just want to protect the chrome. That's why I don't apply it the whole way. I only apply it on the chrome. Just so it's not thick from my cuticle. If you ever notice, if you apply a lot of layer, you might get a thick cuticle. Now I'm gonna ombre this first. So I'm using the same nude, Misty Blush.
Yep, different sizes, different, yeah.
Just apply a very thin layer on here. And then start to ombre this. This is an ombre brush. So I just spread the gel from left to right. I'm not going all the way down, I'm just doing from left to right. Okay, now I'm cleaning my brush. Then I keep going from down here. Keep spreading it out still from left to right. Cure this. Take thumb out. I do the same thing with the thumb, ombre this. And my brush has nothing on it. It's a dry, completely dry brush, because this process right here is me spreading gel out. So I don't want any more gel on my brush. I want to do it completely dry. That's how you can spread it out really thin. That's what ombreing means. Because most people doesn't know. They will try to ombre it all the way down without cleaning their brush, and that way they can brush forever and they never see an ombre. It's because of that. So you have to remember to use a dry brush, it's important to find an ombre that are full. See how full my ombre brush is? You don't want just a few hair. You want the ombre part to be thin. The bristle gonna be thin, but you want it to have a full row of hair. So you can ombre easier if you just use a little 3 hairs brush. You're not gonna be able to achieve perfect ombre doing that. Take this out. Okay. Now, if you want to go a little further, or if your ombre is not perfect, what you can do, you can mix another layer of nude and clear together. Clean my brush.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Dezin. This is gonna be my first set for fall. Oh, Dezin say it's amazing. I say thank you, Dezin. Further drag this part down, this metal part right here. That's what I'm doing.
Oh no, candy coated.
What she say?
She said I'm still working on Sailor Moon. She's giving me the blues. She looks like she had a stroke.
I told you to be careful, or else she gonna look like she high.
You got this, Candy. I think the key is just learning how to hold your brushes, the stroke, the angles.
Here it is. All 3. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do some fall leaf. At least that's what I thought anyway. What do you think? Let me ask you for your opinions. So I have this is my middle finger, this is my ring finger. I'm thinking about fall leaf scattering out. If that or lace, gold lace. I'm really into fall leaf though. Or some gold pixie gels.
Does lace equal fall?
Lace, yeah, lace. I think fall is lacy.
I don't know why, but lace actually envisions a grandma's cookie jar or a candy jar on a
Oh, that's lace. To me, lace is like baroque.
doilies. But if I wasn't gay, I'd probably see lace as sexy Victoria's Secret clothing or something.
Can you black texture effect for this one? All right, they're completely clear. So
No, Tino doesn't have a discount code.
no. Now I'm gonna apply this on. This is a hard top coat, and the reason why I'm doing this, so I can buff this. Okay.
420 nails. Puppies were being quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That means they either found something they shouldn't.
They've been good children.
I don't know.
When your kids been quiet, that means they've been good children, right?
I don't know. Seems like I end up cleaning up most messes when they go quiet. They shred things very quietly. It's amazing. You know, you're whipping these out so quick. But I'm watching you, and I know your regular movements, and I also know you're moving so slow.
Okay, now I'm gonna buff this. If you have too rough of a buffer, then be gentle. But I don't like to be gentle. I like to be rough. So I find a pretty fine buffer. I use Tammy Taylor buffer. It's very fine. It's about 240 grit. So I can be rough on it.
Type it up again, good.
Make all this no wipe. I make all this chrome free so I can go ahead and do whatever chrome design I want to on this.
And then when you hit it with a shine, it'll come right back, right? Like magic.
This is when the client.
Okay, what's the reason of putting the top coat on if you're gonna buff it?
Okay, so you never use metal effect before. When you chrome a design, if you matte on first and then you chrome it, what happened is chrome was stuck on your mat. And obviously you never tried that before neither. So if you test it right now, if you would matte on and clear this, chrome was stuck on your mat. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. Is I put on top coat, no wipe top coat, shiny, so I can buff it. That's the way you make it chrome free. However, if you use matte and then you buff it, you're not gonna be able to see which part is matte, which part is buff. That's why you shine. All right, let's get some chrome effect over this. So let's use texture effect because I want it to be extra raised. So I want to use texture effect for this. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make it raised. I'm gonna make sure that these two designs have their attention. So actually, I'm gonna use metal effect instead of texture effect. So I'm gonna use metal effect gel. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna do with this. I'm thinking like a leaf on this.
Oh, thank you, KG Nails. Ooh.
So I'm making leaf right now. Each one have about 3 different parts. You metal effect so it's easier to draw too. see. Should I make it go all the way over here? No, I think just on the side will be good. Get this. Simply say, what does it mean by texture effect and metal effect? Texture effect gel and metal effect gels are specialty gel to adhere chrome. Metal effect gel is what I just use for drawing to make chrome design. And you can see what it does. That's the more simpler way to know. It's just by to see the design. Texture effect gel and metal effect gel does this. Also, the metallic crocodile, I use texture effect to engrave, and it non-cell leveling, so it don't fuse together. So welcome to our live. This must be your first time seeing us and our product. The reason why you don't know, because there's nowhere else to sell this. Or your friend might keep in the secret from you, so they make all your money. Okay, now I'm taking gold chrome. Go ahead and here's this. Make sure to rub chrome all over this.
Oh, I see it coming together.
Get this. Okay, I think I know what to do on this. I plan to use chrome, but I think I'm just gonna put pixie gel all over this. So, actually I'm gonna might bedazzle this actually. I'm sure. Let's see what it look like if just part of this is shiny. Take out some white top coat. Okay, let's see what it look like.
Let's see. Can I see the leaves again?
Just a second. Could be, this could be potential. I'm trying to see what it looked like if part of this was shiny.
So you're just making stuff up as you go?
Yeah, because this one of the set I'm gonna feature, so I have no idea what it looked like yet. This could be something. Do you think this is pretty, Dustin?
I like it.
Okay.
But you're not done, and I try not to like your stuff till you're done.
Okay, then I'm gonna put matte on both of these, and I'm gonna do this.
See, I never know, because it all looks good. I don't want you, think that I'm just saying it because I love you. So it puts me in a hard spot. So I've been patiently waiting for you to fuck something up so I can just be like, yes, finally.
All right.
But so far, no. What are you mixing with the top coat?
Oh no, this is just a really old top coat. I exposed it to UV light, so it have some drying gel on this. Maybe can you give me a new top coat?
A new one?
Mm-hmm. Matte top coat too.
Matte?
Yeah.
Back on your shelf, maybe?
The one that I put over there. Okay. But this one have no more top coat left. Okay. Can you give me a new one in the Too shiny line, not gonna cut it because it's clear, remembers. A small line above it, you're not gonna be able to see anything. Don't forget, you have to understand the design too. Don't make random decision on it.
Don't make random decisions.
Two double line is a bad idea.
Half a French with lace on one of the nails.
Ew.
You said ooh?
Yes.
To the lace or the French?
Sound like one of my clients.
Hey, Belly.
Get this.
Yes, honesty is the best policy.
Especially if you're nail tech, you don't let other people make bad design for you. When you hear a bad idea from your client, you have to stop that right away. You have to say, you suck at this. Let me do this. Yes.
You came to me, I didn't come to you.
Yeah. Some client think she designers. Most horrible taste ever seen.
Well, they're going with whatever trend they picked out in lifestyle.
Right. Swarovski on this. This maybe. This skip Swarovski. This skip Swarovski. So crystal on all three. Okay, let's jump on to another set. Now this set, I want to do something smoky for Halloween.
So you're done with that other one? Just boom, boom?
I have to put a crystal on it later to jazz it up even more.
So you did a whole set? Design technique. So did I get a kiss? I thought I got a kiss after everyone.
Okay, take this out. Things, put it right here. All right. Now let's see here. So I want to do something smoky. Let me think. Some sort of skull for Halloween would be good to start out. So maybe a smoky skull with butterfly on it. Remember, I used to demonstrate that about a few months ago. I think now it's just the right time to do that. Or a floral skull. Let's do a floral skull. That's perfect in between spring and Halloween at the same time. Let's do that. Floral skull. I need this to be black. I need this to be black. And I need this to be black. This and this is, I haven't decided yet. So that helps black out.
What nude polish did you use?
I use Misty Blush by Way Gels. You want to collect every shade of nude that you can find. I like kind of pinkish, more than tannish, but I have about 15 different shades of nude. Because when you work with nude, I figure you want to maybe match it with your client's skin tone too. So that's why I collect nude, because nude is, to me, is extremely important. I always have some sort of nude element, try to anyway, into my design. 'Cause to me, that feminine, the simplicity.
So you're saying it's like a major base?
Right, so I can go crazy on my design. But because I have nudes, I mean I'm still feminine. That's just my opinions.
So wait, let me see. So it does it. So you can make it raunchy as hell, and you throw a little nude in there, and all of a sudden it's elegant.
Yes.
Is that what you're?
Yes.
Okay. It's your work.
Now these lonely two, I don't know because I haven't figured out the skull color yet. All I know is that my skull, I'm gonna use white, and then I'm gonna put pigment onto the design. So it's wise to start these with white.
So you're doing a Halloween motif right now?
I'm still working on the design in my head.
Okay. What are you doing on there?
Thinking skull.
So there's a lot of people saying excitement about the skull.
I know that I'm gonna make it florals. Glow. I don't know yet. It's gonna have contrast for sure. Glow in some way, but I'm not sure I will use a glow technique for this. We'll see. All right. So first, I have to make all of this pigment free, of course, because if I don't, then pigment will stick on my black, which is no problem because pigment don't stick well on black. But I prefer it not to. I have some white polish here. I need to wipe this out.
Where can I get the press-on kit? Because I want to start doing press-on nails.
That I have no idea because I don't really do press on.
Yeah.
I just buy a press nails and then I just paint on it. I don't really sell press on. If you want to sell press on, beside your art and the type of nail that you sell it for a client, you need to be able to make a kit for them. Like you need to have buffer, you need to have glue, you need to have a little cute package for them.
And then figure out their sizes and stuff.
And you need to have adhesive tab too. You can find that on Amazon. You need to have that so they can have option of reusing their press on, all of that. If you want to buy a kit, you can. Every website they sell kit. If they sell press on stuff, they sell kit too. But press on kit to me is for amateur. Unless you just started out, then yes, you press on kit. But don't just buy a kit every time. Replace it. But you can find one at A Press. You can find one at God know what, Dash Girl.
Well, you know, there's some people that would love to just be able to sit there and do press on nails all day. So you have to realize your mind doesn't work like that.
You know, if you just want to do press on nail all day without selling it, then you don't need a kit.
Well, what I'm saying is this, baby. Some people might want to make their money without actually having to deal with a client because they're maybe artistic and then antisocial.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm autistic and antisocial. If you just want to experiment using press on, you don't need a kit. You just need some nails. Now making it a business, you need further than that. You need a complete build a complete kit for them. But if you just need to design using this, then you don't need really a kit. You just need to buy some press-on nails, and you can buy some holders. This is not in the press-on kit, by the way. Some holders just on Amazon, $5-10 all day long. And some glue dots. Glue dots are cheap. Glue dot by $8 on Amazon. You can buy some glue dot, and that's how you stick it on like this. And then you can just design all day long with that. Now, the floral, I'm going to go ahead and take a clean palette. Take our clean palette. I'm gonna use white gel polish. If your white gel polish is not sticky, it's not appropriate for this, because then pigment couldn't stick on to no white surface. So make sure that your white gel polish is normal. Normal gel polish are sticky. When it dry, it's have this tacky layer on top of that. You want that. Now.
So basically, just to make it understandable or to clear up the confusion, when you do design sets, you use a press. When you're doing just regular drawing and practicing, you do it on the flat.
Yes.
What
yes.
you get on Amazon.
The flat one on Amazon doesn't require. It's different than a press-on set. This is a press-on. It's more curved. See how curved it is. Now the one that I'm buying on Amazon is flatter. So this is gonna be the center of the skull, the eye skull. I'm using pointy brush for this for the first time. I want to see how good it can do. Because before I'm using oval brush. This one seems to give me a little more control.
Lay down. Slow down and be good boys. There you go. One down. So which finger's that? The middle finger.
This is middle fingers.
What are you doing? Just white gels, what you're using to paint there?
Yeah, just white gel polish.
Listen, when you two sisters come in here, you said you were going to be good puppies. Remember? This doesn't look like a good puppy. Hey. The dog is working my clothes.
Working or what?
Working my clothes off. Ow! This is what happens when you separate them. That's it. You're getting held like a ribbon. Held like a little dirty baby. We might be just being quiet for a moment. They said they can't hear. We haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
What if we're just being quiet?
I'm just trying to think of how to draw this.
Well, you're drawing. It looks like a flowery, lacy skull somehow.
Well, it is, but I'm still working on the details in my head. I'm kind of freestyle this.
Oh. So you want me and the 2 dogs and 2 kittens leave you alone? Is that true?
It's okay.
Well, honey, you got a couple hundred people watching you too, so. You can hear the dogs getting close. What? No. You guys want to do what?
We will see about that when we pigment it. Because Mama think it's needing another layers.
Oh, Mama thinks it needs more pigmentation?
It's needing another layers. I wanted to make it florals. So I'm gonna paint it. It's butterfly wings from both sides. This is a pointy brush, by the way.
Pointy brush. I thought we were going to be good. No white top coat, so it doesn't have the. How do you remember all the details of what you want to draw?
I don't remember the details. I have short-term memory because I smoke pot. So I don't remember the detail. I just made it up.
Or maybe just look and see what it doesn't look right and what's missing?
Oh, you mean like remember the detail to do on the next nails? I have a short-term memory built inside me because I'm a creator of it. So for this, short-term memory work fine. My long-term memory is fucked.
What is this nail art called?
I'm going to draw a skull for Halloween coming up, but I don't want to make it really Halloween-y. So what I do right now is I'm making a flower skull.
So it's Happy Weenie.
fully. Here this. Alright.
They heard you drink.
Oh, it's not that you couldn't hear. I was just thinking about the design. So I don't talk, but we're not like mute. Our sound still working just good. It's just that
We're trying to be quiet so the puppies will go to sleep, because once they're asleep, then we can
you have children, you know.
not have them bark so much.
Let's see what it look like. I'm thinking we need pink and purple for sure.
Pink and purple. Because pink and purple are definitely Halloween colors.
Purple is, green is, and purple is. So, start from the center. This should be purples. No, from the outside actually.
Are you use a non-stick top coat and my pigment's still on to stick to the background when I go to wipe it off?
And that means that non-stick top coat is not the right one for you.
How come the white is not separating from the nail even though it has top coat? Is it because it's a thicker gel?
No, it's not supposed to be separating from the nail with top coat. That's just a top coat. All of that sound like you have a bad top coat going on there. Top coat crisis.
Top coat crisis?
I believe that you have seen this before. No scratch. Pink is good. Now I need to add green in there somehow, but they cannot touch the colors, because if they touch the colors it'll be brown, so I have to avoid them somehow.
Honey, listen, we gotta quit talking about cats and claws and ink now, because she can hear us. Okay.
Yes,
At least
we've been talking about her all day long.
At least we got it out of our system now.
Yes.
Anybody else can't hear, so we can. I've tried to do French on top of top coat with gel polish.
Oh no.
And I get some bubbles.
No. Yeah.
You want to hear the answer? No.
Okay. French on top coat. Top coat you can design on, but you don't polish on top coat. Like anything from a tip to a whole nail, don't do that. It just no. There's no purpose for it. She must try to do a French pigment. That's what she must try to do. I give you a word of advice. I see what you're trying to do. If that's right, then you have ambition. Okay, I will show you a tips. So if you want to, let's say you have a nude nail and you want the tip to be pigmented, right? That must be what you're trying to do. Then you can top coat the whole nail, but before you put on a French tip, you have to buff it.
You have to buff it.
Do that, then you'll be just fine. But that's a secret, okay? That is a secret.
No.
That is a secret that I say for like people that I train to the. That's ambition. You don't see a lot of that in a typical text. A typical text wouldn't try something daring and
What?
totally against the pattern. So, applause for you. What now?
What about
A French
what
tip.
would you do base coat?
Okay, a sugar French tip. Typically, I will paint the tip whatever color. I will top coat the whole nails, everything. For the sugar part, you don't use polish, you use top coat.
So could you just use matte top coat and then paint the French on top?
Then if you do it that, then the pigment will stick on the mat too. So unless you don't want the whole thing to be matte, if you want just the tip to be matte, then stick with the no white, but remember to buff it. Yellow will tie this all up together.
You know, we could just have a French tip ban where every nail artist in the whole world will not do a French tip for a month. Just, you know, just completely walk away from it.
Yeah.
Change the industry. We'll come up with something else.
French tip. Tips is okay. I like tips.
Tips?
Tips, you know,
Tips.
color tip,
TIP?
crazy tip, just tip in general.
Okay.
Tip is technique, but except for the white tip.
It is a fairy skull.
Oh, it is. Thank you for the name. I love it. Tip, but a French tip. I hope that there's something to be done with that, or it's a helping nails with some kind of design. Cause just if the whole 10-finger French tip, it's so boring. I have one client before her work prevent her from wearing nail art, so she come in and she look at me and she like, Tino, I have to get French tip, and I say nothing to her. I just start doing her nail, but there is a face of disappointment watching over. And she knows, she tipped me $50. She knows she in trouble. Because if she not doing nail art, there will be no need for her to be my client, and she know that. So she quit her job finally. After a month, she quit just so she can wear nail art. Cause I was on the verge of removing her.
Oh.
Yes.
Blessed her we to be able to just quit our job.
Yes, I don't care. I don't care what happened to your job. I need nail art. If you not serve me with a hand ready for nail art, I have no need for you. You're now just a casualty, like a what they call it, collateral damage or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I need something else on here. I feel like. You know what? I need a liner brush.
Liner brush.
Yes.
Okay.
10 millimeter is what I'm gonna choose. Let's see if I can make this. I'm not quite happy with it. It still look very normal. It's ordinary. It needs to be more than what it is right now. That's why I tell my client too, by the way. I say, you're kind of ordinary right now. You need to be more.
Right. No, you really did that.
Yeah. If you're not more, then
sometimes I've worn them a little bit. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay.
You get boring.
Maybe we'll see you next time. Then I'd give him that pre-scare, because I'm the one who would text him that the appointment was coming up, the day before reminder. But then, you know, I don't really pay attention so much. Sometimes I forget.
And then they text in panic.
They text us in panic.
What's wrong? Is my appointment tomorrow? I do send an appointment, so I don't reschedule every time. So they just have a day on the calendar when they're supposed to come. But we're supposed to text first always. But sometimes we forgot. And they will panic. Am I okay?
Am I okay? Yeah, right. Now, are you okay? Am I okay?
Sometimes we play with emotions. We not text back for like an hour.
Right, just messing with them. 'Cause them. Because technically what you are is crack cocaine. You are their crack cocaine. And I've watched their addictions grow.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not really mean to my client.
Oh no, we love
I
them.
love my client, but sometimes I just
Have to take a little bit of control over them.
I need a certain thing out of this deal,
Out of this deal.
and my need is art. Money is good too. I mean, it's always there, but I need art, and they know the deal.
The deal.
In this whole things, they know that it's supposed to be all about art. So when it's not art, then at that point, it doesn't matter if we're good friend. I need art.
So, hypothetical, so they come in and they're like, hey, listen, you know, been coming to you for 9 years and I know it's all about art and stuff, but I'm getting married and I need to get some bridal nails.
Okay, that
would
is
you be
acceptable.
like,
Yes.
fuck that, don't even get married?
No.
No, you would go ahead and do a...
Yeah, I go ahead and do it for you. Of course, sadness all over my face, of course. I will not be chit-chatty. I will be like...
You won't be chit-chatting? I don't want to hear about your marriage. I'll just give you your...
I'll be like, congratulations. And my face tell it all. Congratulations. I hope you're happy with this normal nails.
Normal nails.
One time, however, I talked her into it 10 years ago. Client getting married. I talked her into it like, at least put a stone in your ring finger, at least. She did. And boy, when he put that ring on her finger, that stone is too big. He couldn't fit that ring
Oh
in.
my God, I remember that now.
It was scary.
Oh, yes, that was horrible.
It was very scary for her.
Yeah. I think you did that shit on purpose.
I never tell. I never tell.
It's like, how dare you?
Okay, now it look a little more acceptable.
Uh-oh. Right when the puppies go to sleep.
Is it outside or inside?
That's Mama Cat.
Oh, it's okay. She'll stop.
She'll stop.
Yeah. She always stop. Oh.
It's just getting worse on that. I don't think
Okay,
it's stopping.
okay, you can have it out then.
Let her out?
Oh God, no, that's a bad
No,
idea.
I just think she's gonna come in here and do it. Okay, here may be the deal. She might be missing a kitten.
We're not suffering. She have low tone anyway. It's not annoying to me.
Okay, she got better. She might be missing it. No. Oh.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and clear this before I tinker with that, because when I'm killing this, I can pigment the other one.
Hey, you do it.
Of course, I forgot how the other one go, but that's fine.
Lucy said, well, it's like a titty doctor doing brain surgery. It's not their craft. It's a totally different field, whereas you're a nail artist, not a basic bitch nail tech.
Right, I'm not basic bitch.
Yeah, that white white has really made it pop.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A fiance wants to know if you go to art school.
Art school? No, I'm self-taught. When I was little, I want to go to school, but we couldn't afford schooling because we were in Vietnam still. So I have to self-taught, and thanks God that I'm self-taught, because then until this day, I understand product, I understand pattern. When you go to school, all you learn is what they teach you. Get this. I'm gonna add pink on it finally. Bright pink too. Orange. Orange, yeah. Orange will be hot. With some very bright yellow. Yes. What do you think? When did you start your nail tech career? I would say 08 is when I start. I started out trying to save money for college, but when I'm ready for college, I was making a lot of money, so I like, why college? Now I'm gonna take my pigment brush, ready. California raisin, like the one you eat.
You don't know? You probably don't know about the California raisins.
Oh, is that? I love California raisin. It's so sweet.
No. These are like little cartoon figures.
Oh.
We're like the logo for raisins, for California raisins.
Oh, okay. So it's like the one you eat.
Song, like I heard it through the grapevine. Sarcastically.
Okay.
It was a fad.
Okay.
So, I think they just really came up with shit to put in Happy Meals, and then somehow that carried over, And then it led to us buying little Tinker Toy shit.
Oh.
It's like everything was a fidget spinner.
Interesting.
The population, we were like those puppies. We just wanted to put everything in our mouth.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I love Utopia, by the way. I'm a fan.
Is that Jessica Rabbit?
Jessica Rabbit is Utopia, yes. I'm a fan, and I do believe that they're trying to kill us, so I'm totally a conspiracy freak.
I thought Jessica Rabbit was Roger Rabbit's... Wait a minute, like Dick Tracy?
Okay, never mind. Jessica Rabbit is that slutty little girl with red hair.
Right, with the big boobs.
Oh, never mind.
Right.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Utopia. Oh, yeah, that's a slutty little cartoon with red head, big lips.
Slutty cartoon.
Okay.
It was the gateway to slutty cartoon. So it kind of looks a little happy Halloween-y to me.
It's,
You know what I
I
mean?
ease
It's
it in.
like- it's like-
I don't go at full force.
Like, you wouldn't run from that. It kind of baits you in and bam. Next thing you know, you're a vampire.
Even though
attack.
some years I started out late, so I ease it in. And then by the time that I get ready to like full force, I was so busy, so I miss it. So I end up just easy that month. And it's so shameful because people thought, oh, that's all for Halloween. So I have to keep on track this time. I have to do it early because I ease it in, but then I have to have time to go full force too. Okay, let's see. Okay. Semi-decent. So my color right here should be purple and... Ooh.
Yes, the little singing raisin guys.
Okay, purple, no. Green. Okay.
Honey, this is horrible. She says, my mom had a whole set. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
You hear that? Now that you realize you married an old man, what were you thinking? Yeah, we are starting to show our age in there. All right, let's get back to, yes, Jessica Rabbit is the Utopia Rabbit Girl.
I know what it is now. It's a slutty little cartoon.
Oh. That's even worse. She says, hey, I'm almost 34 years old. That's even fucking worse.
I don't know. I'm 21.
You know, age truly is just a mentality.
I'm 21 now and forever.
I got Tino. We quit celebrating birthdays and shit like that.
I love when they caught me at the store. I play with them too. I'd be like, "You do want to card me?"
Card me? I know, right? It's always.
So they will turn the face on me. They're like, "Yeah, I do." And then he'll like, "What's your birthday?" Oh, so flattering.
Well, honey, you look awful young. I just hate it because.
She's into rhinestone eyes, black rhinestone eyes.
Ooh, yeah. Those graphite ones.
A deep, maybe a deep crystal volcano.
Crystal volcano.
I think I might be out of crystal volcano. Oh, I have two left. I have some left. Some crystal volcano left.
That's how old I am, Nicole. 47. Yay. I'm happy about it.
So for crystal volcano, I need some magic glue. Take it out.
Tino's 21.
Always until
Forever 21.
I'm like a vampire. I don't change. I always stay like this forever.
And that's why I drink your blood at night.
So I put crystal volcano on.
Oh, yeah. Dustin wears long stilettos when he wears nails.
Okay. Do you think crystal volcano is a good color for this?
I don't like it.
You don't like crystal volcano?
Well, I had a different vision.
Okay.
You know, it's not about me. That reflects all the different colors and everything.
I'm gonna leave it on just a little bit.
Why don't you just give it one of one and one of the other, and it'll be like a rare breed dog or something. Oh, damn it. Everyone else likes it. Just leave the damn
I like crystal volcano.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What
I'm
happened?
supposed to only kill
What
this.
the fuck?
I only supposed to kill it for 5 seconds.
Jesus, criminy, honey. How could you?
Damn it.
What are we going to do? You want me to distract the client?
No, reapply.
Okay.
This time, if the client say, is everything okay? I will like, yes, I'm double layering this to protect this wife for you. Go back to your magazine, bitch.
And in the meantime, remember it's $5 a layer too. So are we?
Hell yes, I'm charging her $5 a layer for asking me what's going on.
Oh man.
$5 more for being nosy, bitch.
That's how you do. The nails are free till you ask any questions.
Yes.
At that point, we start charging.
Don't tick me up with your, is everything okay? Everything is fine.
Small mind.
Small-minded peoples. How dare you to insinuate that I make a mistake? Go back to your magazine. It's not like you struggle in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's always been funny because Tino never gets mad, but when he does, Adam, it just you don't even see it coming. It's like all of a sudden it's like a bam, explosion.
Now I need blue and purples first. Of course, these cannot tie in together because you know that these colors are each other enemy. So there gotta be a bridge in between.
They're enemies.
Chicky probably remember this because I give her a hard time too. I like put the bridge. Remember the fucking bridge. And after like an hour, I think she got it.
Right. Well, she had to absorb it, you know.
So purple
At
first.
first, she was like, "What the fuck did that Just say to me. And then she was like, I know, but I love them. She went through a whole roller coaster, honey.
Of course, it's all about the roller coasters. So purple first. I'm gonna guide it down to about 1/3 of the nails first before I'm fading it in. So I'll get to about right here, maybe a little more, because I want strictly purple and green. Okay, maybe about like this. The other one too.
Ooh, a purple and green. So they wanted Joker nails. Maybe it is officially too quiet now.
Oh, I just thinking of what should I do on these little fingers. I'm thinking I'm just ombre it and then bedazzle it, and that's it. Letting the skull stand out. I don't know if I like this skull. I haven't decided yet. It's still not impressed me.
What base are you using?
I'm using matte. I'm using matted. You can find it on Vo.Shop.
And whenever it has a like a at something, that means I don't have to read that, right?
Right.
Okay,
That
good.
means they're talking to another person.
Oh, maybe we do want to read what they're talking bad about us.
Of course.
Right there in front of us.
We always want to read it.
Fucking rude. Good Lord. Or they could be talking good about us. They could be talking real good. They could be plotting on us.
They
Like,
could.
we could kidnap him. We'll have this exclusive nail shop with Vo.Tino, and we just won't never tell nobody that he's
Right.
chained up in the bag, and we won't let him out. And he'll be like a nail sex slave.
I'd like to be a nail sex slave.
I'd love to. We're not a nail sex slave, just that. To know that I was good enough to be kidnapped.
Green up here first. On the tips.
Remember, only cure here. Oh, God.
Blended the green out.
Ooh. Orange pigment pixie mix to outline skull for more pop, maybe?
That's too much glitter. That's just
Too much
cheating.
Cheating.
You know how back then when they do the little 5-dot flower, and then they're like, "We like a diamond right in the middle of the flowers." It's kind of, you know. Oh, some glitters. Like back in the day when I make design, if I ever feel like it's a little fucked up, I always put glitter on it.
Oh my
I'd be
God.
like, "You need some
so
glitters."
in your mind, it's
It's a shame in my mind.
for you.
Right.
I don't know.
In my mind, to cover up a detailed design with glitter is a shame.
Throw them something shiny like they're monkeys. Right here. Just
Right.
fucking
And they love it. Like,
pay
oh,
attention
look
to
at
the
all the glitter. I
sparkle.
love it. And in my mind, I'm like,
Horrible, man. It's horrible. I'm interested to see the bridge you speak of. Tino, if you take some acetone on a brush, you can wipe away the pigment that makes some designs might look cute.
oh,
You know
yes.
that one thing
That's a
you
good
do
idea.
where
I
you-
love it.
You know, you haven't showed them that yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
That's level 2.
Oh, it's level 2. So, what we're gonna have to do is, I guess, teach level 1 online for free, but then we have to test who we're gonna teach level 2 to, right? Because
Of course.
level 1 people be jumping into a level 2 scenario and
No.
confusing people. So to test them, I think the best way to do it is have them come and cook us dinner for a week. You know what I mean? Because if they can cook for a week.
No, I judge it based on when I started to do live. Because I will ease the audience into level 2 and further. But the new one will just be left behind.
Or just be like left behind? And then they'll hate us?
No, they're not. They just learn whatever they can learn.
Well, they are pretty good about helping each other, though. You know what
Yes.
I mean? So we just have to put like horse blinders on you and just keep you focused, and then they'll take care of the rest.
Right.
And then you just perk up one day and you be like, we're on level 7. Is anyone still here with me?
Right.
And then...
So I mix a little pink into my purples, and I keep guiding it down very slowly, though.
Oh, I just looked up and said, I've seen something that says, I need answers. I don't see questions. My blooming gel says soak off. I noticed you say no wipe.
Right, because mine is not a simple blooming gel. Mine is a top coat that are non-scratch. It's a hot gel. It's a blooming gel at the same time. A typical blooming gel is not really a top coat. It's just a
I
gel.
think you want to know the difference between a soak off and...
A soak up is you can soak up with acetone. A no wipe mean you cannot. I mean a hot gel mean you cannot soak it up with acetone. It wouldn't go away. You can soak it for an hour. It would just stay there. I need a coral first before I go into orange.
Coral?
Yeah, these corals.
See, I've already personally picked out something I don't like about this set, and I'm hoping this is going to be the one that finally is just horrible. But I've learned from experience it's best to wait.
Oh.
Because you always have that last little minute cheat, and then bam, everything comes together.
Okay.
I think my most favorite thing is watching when you're doing something really complex. Like now, you know, the few people you have left, your models, they know that. They've been here long enough, they kind of know where it's going.
Yeah.
But during the learning stages of knowing what was going on, to watch them just be like, oh, God, fuck, no, this isn't what I was hoping for. And then, bam, you'd pull it together right there at the end and be like, oh! And you'd watch them change from confusion to happiness. Not understanding. There was never understanding.
This is not too complex. I cannot do crazy complex on camera because I have to look closer than that.
Okay, I think he's got a blooming gel that says soak off. And he's trying to figure out, is that the same as no wipe?
No.
Because it's not even a top coat.
And you can find it out very easy. After you cured it, if it's sticky, that means it's not a no wipe.
Oh.
See, it's a brighter orange than before.
Now, you got to know Captain Claus, you know, it's my personal understanding that he's the greatest. But if we started treating him like the greatest, then he's going to, you know, possibly get in a relaxed comfort zone. And then next thing you know, he's not the greatest. So it's my job as, you know, the person who loves him and is not really out for intentional hurt to scare the shit out of him once in a while and make him think he might be fucking up.
Just like me and my client, you know, they cannot fully express they craziness.
Right, I'm the only one that can actually be honest to them because
Right.
they can't say shit.
They scare me.
They are. They could absolutely hate something. Like they could be secret Satan worshippers and even threw Jesus Christ on their fucking thing in a portrait manual style. There's nothing they could say, you know? But I would see it and I'd be like, honey, I don't know if they felt so good about that. And then we would discuss why. And then we would discuss their future.
All right, let's see. This background drives me nuts. What do you don't like about it?
Huh?
What do you don't like about it?
There was nothing I didn't like yet.
Just there's something about it I cannot put my finger on. It's a little boring to me.
Well, I feel like there's too much green. It's not that I don't like it. I feel like there's too much green there.
But the color, I think, save it because without it, it look even more boring, like a sad skeleton.
A sad skeleton? Because skeletons are so happy.
I gotta do something else. Oh, I know. I'm gonna put metal on it.
Have you ever looked up the catacombs?
The catacomb?
Yeah, it's that big tunnel shit filled with bones and skulls, and it's kind of creepy. Well, of course it's creepy. You've never looked up the catacombs?
I never look up the
Oh my goodness, we have.
see.
Okay.
Bling on it. I plan to put chrome on it, but bling. You know what? You give me an ideas. I'm gonna use electric delight.
Electric light?
Electric delight.
Oh, hey. How about this? Black lace on the green tips.
This is electric delight. I'm gonna get it out.
He doesn't like our input on that one.
Electric delight is shiny with a delight layer on it. I mean bright with a layer on it. So put it somewhere else. Take out my magic glue.
Magic glue. Does it pull rabbits out of its head?
So I'm gonna mat this. Cause since it disappointed me a little, I want to put it. I want to take the shine out of it, just because I'm a little upset at it for being such a disappointment to me. I will put matte on this to cover up its glory before I plan to do something else to dress it up. But to all my children, the one that disappoint me, that I have to dress up, then I don't know. I don't look at it the same way.
You gotta dress up your ugly kids? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
but it make me want to dress it up. So now it need to watch it, or else I'll throw it away. If it continues. Dreamtime Creation, the same place you buy. When you click on Vo.Shop, what happened is it will lead you to Dreamtime because it's our partner. So you can buy art and crystal at the same place. The biggest distributor in North America. And if you heard about the news, how Swarovski not selling for most of the global retailers. Now, I'm not saying that they let Dreamtime sell it or they not Dreamtime not sell it. I'm not saying anything because I have this on the contrast. So I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that Dreamtime is the place where you can buy shiny crystals that are very similar to the Swarovski crystals that have the same shine, the same qualities, made in the same place in Austria. That's all. Dreamtime crystal. Remember, I'm not telling you anything. I'm just saying that Dreamtime have a really good crystals. Okay. The play card again. You see the comment. Yeah, you see the comment down here. www.Vo.Shop. If you were to type on the address, it will lead you right to Dreamtime. It's the same website, Dreamtime website. I just tell Cindy that I require to keep the name of my website, since most people know that it's Vo.Shop. So she opened a store for me on Dream Time, and the Tina Vo shop is linked right to Dream Times.
Oh.
Okay, let's see how to salvage this monstrosity. Let's get some electric light out. Give it like purples. Right in the middle.
I'm practicing nails at the moment, and I'm learning so much from you. Yay. You know, whenever you recreate his work and send it back to me, you should see the proud look he gets at your accomplishments.
Yes. I just want to tell you I'm really proud of you guys lately for making such beautiful work. You guys are a very good learner, by the way.
And then that makes me feel good that he feels good. Because before that I was thinking, damn it, man, he took all that time for those people, neglected me. Here I am, all the way in this other room, taking care of these damn puppies and shit, all by myself. Oh.
You know what? I should use orange. No, crystal. No, purple. I don't know if I should be subtle or wild. It's making me crazy. Whatever makes me crazy, I would pick a crystal on. That's how I do my client. Okay, I'm gonna give you a whole row of crystal. You better be pretty for daddy.
Pretty for daddy. You know, I actually could never accept money for the time missed with Tino. It has to be whatever it was making him happier.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're more acceptable now, but you have to be prettier than this.
You're more acceptable.
Yes, you're welcome to a family now. You no longer, I would not put you in an orphanage, no, but you have to be prettier.
A nail orphanage?
A nail orphanage. You want to see my nail orphanage?
Oh my God, no.
Now,
you gotta dump them out. Let them see what a real orphanage looks like, because they don't understand the overcrowding
I have
problem.
to clean it. Now, orphanage is where all the unwanted nail children get left behind.
Unwanted. And then they build up and build up and build up, and then the day comes and you just throw it away. You gotta
take out the fires and purify them.
Honey, they said there's fuzz under one of the crystals. I don't see it.
It deserves a fuzz. Since it's an unwanted child, it deserves a little fuzz.
Right.
Just let that fuzz
we
be on it.
Knew it wasn't the perfect child.
So it will remind it how unwanted it is.
That's kind of harsh terminology, honey. Unwanted. How about we just say less desirable?
Less desirable.
Right.
Ugly duckling.
Right.
This duck needs to get in shape too with a little blue crystal on it. Okay. I see the light. I see a little light. I'm about to throw this shit away, but I see a little light now.
Okay, all right. Second chance.
Second chance. Better behave and make a beautiful butterfly for me. I need some refill too.
Refill?
Mm-hmm. Cindy need to give me some refills too. I almost ran out blue. Oh, there's a little fuzz right here.
A little what?
Fuzz.
Fuzz? I thought we were going to accept fuzz.
Yeah, but not a lot of fuzz. Because then it's going to make me even madder.
I think what he meant was that website will lead you to where you can get crystals.
Right.
Right.
Dreamtime Creation and mine are the same. When you type on tinovo.shop, it will lead you to Dreamtime Creation. We share the same shop. So you can buy art and crystal in the same place. Which is the biggest blessing ever, because most of the nail shop cannot afford a lot of crystal. But Cindy have every shade, every colors. It's like my little heaven. Whenever I go to a factory and get whatever crystal, it's my favorite time ever. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see it. Let's see, let me put them together. Okay. Let's see what I need to do next. Any suggestion for me on the next set? What kind of glue I use? I use Crystal Magic. Crystal Magic is a very good glue. On matte, it's a 100% guarantee. No etching needed or anything. Now on shine, if you use a hot gel, then it cannot poke through the barrier. You can either file it just a little bit on the surface, like a little spot, file it. Or do a good etching if you do it on a hot gel. But on any other surface, it sticks just fine. However, I don't sell it just yet because we come back from the show and it's all gone. I have to order it. I haven't ordered it yet. But for now, if you see me in Orlando, you will remember the way that I show you how to etch stone to make it impossible for it to come off. And if you never see me in Orlando show, or Vegas show, or New York show, I will have a section where I teach you how to work with crystals, among other things. Here it is. Actually, I'm gonna use matte instead, because this is matte, so I should make everything matte. And then, so now I'm gonna tie it up this way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add black elements, black design on these, so it's match. But right now the color is strong. All I need is some black design, and there you go, it'll match. I wonder if some black smoke would do. There's only one way to find out. No, not chrome.
This is why Mom's screaming. She's got a cat now.
Not chrome, because then the other design. I don't know. Give me a second. I'll figure this out.
What? What happened when I'm gone? You got us into some kind of thing we're gonna figure out now? Oh, you went in and you. Oh. Shit's happening.
Some black art ink.
I do feel like black smoke on Halloween, kind of. Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
And now, you know, it kind of has a little cauldron smoky effect coming on.
Okay. I see something interesting.
What do you see?
I mean, the smoke is seem interesting to me.
Let me ask you this. Let's just say we hated the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way to remove it all and start over?
Of course.
Okay, thank God. I'm not saying it sucks. I'm just saying, you know, if all hell broke loose.
Now on matte, it's gonna be really heavy. If I want it, have to be shine, because on matte it will be heavy. Let me see. Let me shine this and then add another layer. Let me do one nail first, just in case it's a failure. If it's a failure, then we have to come up with plan B.
Failure? We have to call it a failure?
Yes.
How about we're just saying we knew you were less desired to begin with, and now you're second in the less desired category.
That's good too. This needs to be shine. But I'm not going to do it just yet, just in case the other one is unwanted. I'm going to leave it just right here, just so I can be more inspired of it. Now, what's the next set should be?
The next set?
You know, I just see black flowers, and I think I might like that.
I love black flowers.
But I already do the smoke.
But you smoking flowers. No?
Let me see.
I mean, it sounds good.
Let me see about it.
They said bunny theme.
Bunny theme. Next.
I feel like
give me something else.
I feel like it needs at least at a minimum go towards the holiday directions that we're coming up on. That way people can, bring some ideas together or something like that.
So Swarovski right here.
Ooh, snakes.
Give me a comment on this. What do you think of this? Think that's headed in a good direction?
They said, this one says I like it. This one says I freaking hate it. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh wait, never mind. I misread that.
I'm about to put her in blacklist just like my client. I'm just kidding.
Bloody 3 theme for Halloween.
Oh, okay. Bloody? That's mean vampire, right?
Could be. A little vampy.
We headed in a good direction. Keep going. Keep going with ideas. I'm working out something.
It said, pizza nail.
Ew. Pizza nail. Oh, no. I like pizza nail. I love pizza nail, but not on Halloween. But I need to write that down for other occasion. I love pizza nail. I wish I would think of that like earlier in the season.
Ooh, Gothic mermaid.
Gothic mermaid?
Yeah.
That's painting. Something that involves technique like this so people can learn. Painting, character painting, I will teach it for you on Interactive Day. That's where we paint together.
So you're looking for something that's
involves
not
technique.
specific. It involves technique, not skill.
But that leave it up to me. Just keep going with brainstorm.
Disney Haunted Mansion theme.
Disney Haunted Mansion
All black nail
theme.
with the colors orange, pink, and green. I don't care for the smoke, but the skull and the butterfly is amazing. Yay! Finally, somebody that is.
So I do smoke on this.
able to tell Vo.Tino it sucks. Well, she didn't say that.
Right. Maybe I should do. Let's do some black flowers.
She said she votes for less desirable. Yeah.
Okay.
Ghost Rider, Fire and Rain.
Let me do some black.
Kruger nails. Blood roses. Blood roses.
Blood roses.
Blood roses. Why am I A, attracted to that, and then B, wouldn't now this is
I would like
wouldn't
some.
a blood rose be red?
Yeah,
Then
but
it'd be.
it can be deep
I
with
feel like
blood.
we need to look this up.
It can be deep with blood. It can be dripping with blood. With like a Chanel sign on it. With okay, let's see. Let's try black flowers. Black lace flowers.
Pumpkin faces.
Yeah, I still looking back at this and I'm like, I don't know. Some black flowers, see.
Candy corn.
We can do some blood rose. Let's do some blood rose next.
Do we even know what blood roses are? I feel like this is something that is something we're not familiar with.
I think I know.
Oh, you think you know?
Yeah.
I can go look it up, honey.
But blood rose, we need something to go with blood rose. Like another thing to go with blood rose. Okay, so matte, I'm gonna use black metal effect so I don't have to go back with top coat. Metal effect. So using metal effect gel, I don't have to top this with top coat again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, I may have been hitting around about a pizza is what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that I get scrolling back and I don't see anybody said anything about pizza. So it must have been me. Two blood rose, red crystal, black crystal, black lace over red.
Okay. Black crystal, black lace over red. Okay, I'm working some idea in my head right now.
Silent Hill nurse. That sounds creepy for some reason. Can I just verbalize right now? It is my opinion that those aren't scary flowers.
No, they're not.
And for some reason I had in my head scary flowers.
No, Halloween
Those
is
are
not
more-
necessarily scary.
Those more
Hallow-
match the skulls.
Halloween is time to be slutty. It's time to be,
Slutty.
right. It's time to be slutty in Halloween. You see all the costumes that I've been wearing? It's not scary. It's slutty.
Is that what they were like? Ooh, Halloween is coming up. It's slut season. Is that
Yes.
what you were brought up?
Yes, I love to be slutty in Halloween.
No, man, it's fucking free candy season, honey.
If it's Cleopatra, it's gonna be a slutty Cleopatra.
You get to go around to people's houses and they just give you shit for free. And then when you get older, you stop the little kids and you just take their candy.
That too. That's fun too.
You know.
But I still like the slutty Halloween.
Okay. All right. I haven't
My
experienced
friend was a
it yet.
nurse. That's when I learned about Halloween because I'm supposed to be scary, but she show up at a nurse, and I'm like, why do you get to wear that? And she like, it's a costume. So I'm like, okay. I once show up in a Halloween party at Secondhand Smoke.
Second smoke.
Okay, that's look better. Ish. Is it? Is it look better? With this? Or with this? Does this look busy?
That looks better.
Does it look better?
Yeah.
It look busy to me.
It does look busy.
It look busy.
It matches more than the smoke, though.
You think?
I don't know. It's fucking with me because I'm sitting here looking at both of them. You know what I mean? So
I'm
it's a
gonna clear
little.
this. I might transform it a little more by putting crystal in between. Just so you know, I have no idea how I'm gonna fix this. I'm just start filing it. Don't think that I have a plan.
Well, I had asked you earlier if you fucked it up, if there was some kind of escape route out of it.
Yes, if you're not top coated already.
Oh, and then you top coated it.
Right.
So my subtle hint of you might want to change that was just directly ignored. Just thrown under. You just came with a blatant top coat. I'm gonna be quiet though because I have a feeling you can come up with something great if I just don't bother you. So what I should do is distract myself and try to figure out how to order a pizza online.
Yeah.
I think that would do us great justice. Lace just on the green. Add some flower petals to the smoke now to make it all come together, maybe.
No,
That sounds like a cover up, actually.
that'll be a cover up.
Yeah.
I don't want a cover up.
We don't want to cover up. We want to.
I want it out and proud.
Out and proud.
If it's not proud, it's going to an orphanage.
Orphanage.
Sorry if I don't talk. I'm very focused not to mess up my pigment. It's a very fine line between moving it and then poof, ruin the pigment. Because it's only separate by one layer of top coat. Anything can happen. What's that?
You know you've had a kitten down here the whole time? That's what the mom was screaming about. She was like,
Oh, she lost a kitten.
Well, it was sleeping. It's been a good kitten. Uh-oh. See, there's something I did it.
Yes.
Like, did you find out
Oh,
the kitten?
I ruined a little bit on top of here. Okay. All right, let's mat this.
You know, honey, you could have just played it off a little bit instead of, saying I made a mistake or I don't like it. You just be like, I'm going green this year and we reuse our nails.
Oh.
And be like, so you're going to get 2 designs on the same nail.
Oh, yes.
So I'm in a quandary. Do I wake this kitten up and take it to the mom cat? Or is she just going to...
No, I just saying it because I just want them to see the mistake and learn how to fix it and the do and dong. If I want to hide it, I can.
Why are you looking excited? That other dog in there is you. Only young. This one's getting excited about it. You want to go outside?
It don't charge. Can you find another one?
I got plugged in right?
It sometimes when it here it don't charge.
Really?
Yeah, it do that for a while. However, don't post picture of these 2 sets because I haven't posted yet. These 2 sets right here, the public haven't seen it, so don't ruin the surprise. Wait until I post it first.
Yay. Oh, there's a baby kitten.
That what I should have done with the nails is to make a tip lace.
I think you're gonna have a little buddy.
A little
Sleeping
cat.
all day. What you doing, little buddy? You gonna get up there and help mommy?
Next set I'm gonna do is Bloody Rose. This right here is my absolute favorite children. It deserves some crystal. I do it later though. This right here is not quite as favorite, but it's a pinky, so the pinky is always get less attention because it's little. It doesn't fit my art habit. So pinky get less attention. So the thumb is my favorite children. This right here is second favorite. Don't tell the pinky, but I will say that they are my favorite. That was every parent said. So I'm gonna say that they are my favorite. But you watching the process, so you know where my heart is with these children. But of course, tell them that they are my favorite. That's what every parent said. All right, now next set, take it out. Take this out.
Good parents say, honey.
Still have to bedazzle these though. Bedazzle these two fingers.
Watch us.
Definitely need some crystal on here for sure. Some blue crystal, that'd be fire.
Oh, he's her puppy grunt.
Okay, let's see. Now, Bloody Roses. That should be easy breezy too.
Oh God, what'd you say, honey? It says you can't switch children.
I don't say anything.
Are you switching children?
No, I just say that they are my favorite. I didn't say anything. Don't listen to them.
Oh, okay.
I'm a good mother. All my children are favorite. There are actually no ugly one. Even with that one. I love them too in my own way.
Well, I keep pulling all our kids aside and individually telling them I love them better than the other one. And then I give them a special treat. Is that wrong?
It's just that when it was born, God gave it the fate of a hippos. But I still love it. Okay, now.
Glue dots.
I'm still gonna put black on this. For the Bloody Rose. Definitely the middle fingers. No, ring fingers and thumbs. Almost out of black polish. I use a lot of black polish. Bloody Rose, that's a blooming rose technique. So you shall learn that technique too, even though that's so old. You should know how to do it by now. The blooming rose technique, so old. It's like 2 years old. Hear this. If I can do my content in nails party, that will make me
More accessible.
Because this is my work. This is what I do when I'm not doing live. I have to make content. and make video and all that crap. But if I can make content in the live, that'd be kill two birds with one stone. Keep killing this. Okay, let's imagine that these are bloody blooming rose. Then this is need to be red. These two are undecided. Or that need to be French. It need to show nude. Then these two be red. If this is red, then these two be nude. I would say this one nude then with the tips of some sort. So this one will be red. Let's put nude on here. Okay. Oh, this. Right, let's make this now nude. Alright, let's see. Now, time to do the rose. So, I'm not gonna use Shandit because Shandit work fast on blooming. I'm gonna use 3D jelly. 3D jelly is slower. Now, I'm getting our flat brush. Alright, with my flat brush, let's take some 3D jelly. Apply it on a very thin layers. Very, very thin. I'm gonna start with the top rose first. I'm doing two on this, but I'm not gonna do two at the same time because one of them always bloom more than the other one. So that's why I'm applying very, very thin coat of 3D jelly. Take out my polish, white polish, and start to do the rose. After I do this one, I'm gonna sketch it out for you so you can see. I going in, I start to use less polish because there's only little space for it to bloom. Yes. Okay, let's wait for it a little more before we move on. Maybe another one right here, just further entertaining it. Okay. If you bloom in gel, it will bloom so fast that you couldn't breathe to it. That's why you treat it jelly. It blooms slower. Still bloom, but give you time to play with it. Let's see. All right, let's get a pen out. So, if you draw a rose, if you have problem with it, there is some easy way for you to learn how to draw a rose. Okay, so remember this pattern. So let's say a rose is circle. Let's say this is a rose. Let's clear this. Okay, so a row is circle, right? If look, people have problem knowing where the petal land. They don't know where I put my petal, where I put my petals. So let's say these are first petals. This is number 1. Okay. Now the next petal is always gonna end right in the middle of these petals. Okay, now watch. Number 2 is gonna be right here. So it's always end in the middles. The next petal, same way. Number 3 is gonna be right here. Always end in the middle. One of the tail is always start right in the middles. Okay. So on and so on. Number 4. Okay, easy breezy. So always remember, always end in the middles. So you can draw automatically without even thinking. All right, now I'm gonna draw the next one. I don't do them all at the same time because one of them always bloom more than the others. Octopus design, I like it. I like the ideas. I probably would do a pirate theme for octopus design. Definitely. 18 layers, not much. You just need it to bloom. You don't encapsulate with it, so very, very thin. Next design. I'm gonna do a little further parts, and I know it's gonna bloom all the way there. So it's gonna be lower. Bloom, let it bloom. Okay, while I wait for this one to bloom, I'm doing the ring fingers. Ring fingers, let's say this part gonna be rose, and then I can do something else with this. Okay. So let's just use this right here. Let me paint it kind of like not a French tip, but opposite, a reverse. Okay, go all the way down. This is where my roses shall be. This one is blooming up, put it in.
You doing mind blowing shit?
Mind blowing? No, this is like overrated.
You did something that I was mad at. From the center, first what you do is center fire.
I teach them how to draw a rose.
Oh, yeah. From the outside in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're dyslexic artist is what you are.
Wait for the bloom, wait for the bloom. Okay, let's see this one. This one's good.
Okay, I think I successfully ordered a pizza.
Okay, now, I don't have this stained glass gel, but Joe Mia does. Joe Mia is one step ahead of me. Because they make this a long time ago. This is why I inspire me. Joe Mia Aluminix, okay. Number 5. Aluminic by Joamia is the same as stained glass. Oh wait, I need to do something else with it. Let's put this in. I'm not
You're
done
what?
yet. I'm not done with this yet.
You're not done with it yet?
Yeah.
You want to drink a little water? Very little.
Take gel polish, still gel polish.
Can you use art ink for the red part?
The art ink for the red part? No, because art ink is the opposite from stained glass. Art ink is super opaque. You cannot use art ink for the red part. You have to use stained glass gel. I don't have red yet. So.
Because you need something transparent. Well, I left the room for 2 seconds. Where'd the red go?
Oh,
or is that different now?
I still need to do this part before I do the red. I forgot.
Oh.
This is where I wish my client don't say anything, but then I already upset, you know. If she say, what happened? I'm gonna kick her ass out the door. This part right here is intense because I have to erase that red.
Oh, TLC said I saw you eons ago on the Nail Tip show with Ann and have followed you ever since.
Oh, I remember,
that
yes.
That was the beginning, remember?
That was the beginning, And that was my first live too. That because I'm so shy, I don't want to do live. But Ann opened the door for me to do live. Because Ann is a public person. She's very good at things like that. So she's like, no, you should know my first time I passed out when I'm in front of public. I'm like, oh my God, that's so scary. So the next day is when I do my first class. I never teach a class before. And I'm so nervous, like, oh my God. But it turned out that I'm a natural at it. I immediately dive into it and everyone have a blast. That's my first experience as a class, as a teacher, and I absolutely love it.
The heathen's on in.
Oh, something's wrong with the... Okay. Another rose. Another rose in the... right here. Very thin coat. Very, very thin. Ombre this up because we don't need it up here. Draw another rose. You know, to me, this is like such basic technique, but if you want to learn it, I no problem teaching you on live on some of the basic technique too. Ink marble and all that crap, all the basic crap. My friend Vincent, he opened the door for those techniques about 5 years ago. And the one that go take class, now they teach it back to you with the same technique. And you will see it everywhere in every class. They would keep rows, ink. $600, $700, same shit over again, always. Oh my God, it drives me nuts. It's like they teach it in every class. This person teaches the same thing, that person teaches the same things over and over and over again. But I have no problem teaching you guys that. But just sometimes, not all the time, because the basic technique annoyed me. Not because it's a bad technique. I love Vincent for those techniques. But it just, his student becoming teacher now, but they're teaching the same thing he teach. They try to make as much money as possible. That's a little shitty of them. If you want to teach, you gotta at least have your own stuff too. not just copying other people, you know. That's not a teacher. That's just a person trying to make a quick buck. Okay, put some white line in here.
Hey, no, don't do that. Why? You just said you were gonna be good.
La, 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 la.
Oh.
That's why when I started to go teaching, I love it, but that's why they want me to go teach, because I'm such a library of information. It's just that I don't like the way most of them do business. So I have my own business dynamic that I do. It's way more fair for people. And then when I start doing live, I like, what the hell? Because the product sells so good. So I like, why not give them people free knowledge so they don't have to been through all this hassle. Hear this. Keep turning up. Weird. Oh no, it don't turn on at all. Something wrong with it.
Plug in, right?
Yeah. Plug it in again. Oh, this is up too. Everything is up.
What? How's that?
Okay.
Got it? I think a puppy dog pulled the cord, honey.
Again? Alright. See what this land. This gonna be some sort of red, I'm pretty sure. My question is, what type of red would be? Would be red chrome or just red polish? I feel daring.
It's daring.
Daring meaning I feel like I want to do something that I don't do before or rarely do. Probably chrome this red and put black lace on it.
That sounds.
No, just one finger black lace,
Dracula.
and another finger it should be dripping blood. No, not dripping blood. Yeah, it should be dripping blood. At least on one fingers. Thinking. Let's go ahead and do this first. Let's put red on here first. Interesting. What should I do? Interesting. Dripping blood. There had to be blood of some sort because it's Halloween. Here it is. Alright, let's see. But no matter what, it's gonna be nude anyway. Nude gonna give the red a lighter tone. Usually I put black and I put red chrome, but I put nude just to make it lighter. So when I put black lace on it, it's not too matchy. Acrylic blood rose. It's a little too late for that. We do blood rose. Không được, Tristan trễ rồi. Bây giờ cứ theo dõi những cái này đi. Vô trễ rồi. Cái này cái đồng hồ đã pass rồi. Tone, yeah. Tone, okay. Let me see. Put these on first. Tones, okay, that's a good idea. Okay, let me see. These on the top need to be matte. The bottom is shiny. I like the rose when it's shiny. Matte top. Then ombre it down, because we don't need that much matte. Here this. This one is all shiny.
When you get like this, I gotta hold you like a baby. Like a baby.
Okay, kitties. Oh, it's kind of cool, just like this, matte. Let's see what it looks like when it's matte. I thought that it's ugly when it's matte, but I don't think so. Let me see. I need to reconsider this. Okay, shine. Let me see what happened when it's matte. I thought it's gonna be ugly, but it's kind of pretty matte.
It's gonna be ugly.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know?
No, shine. Way better. Shine. At first glance, it looks pretty, but it's not noticeable. Better. Alright, now. These. Okay, blood rose. This one have to be chrome for sure. So let's chrome that first. Chrome this using a softer top coat. It's from Wave Gel. Yeah, but it's I like it matte, but look far away, it don't steal the attention like the shine. I'm still struggling on the decision a little bit, but I'll see.
Why didn't you?
Okay, so that one is gonna be complete red. Since this one is gonna be complete red, this one and this one is fine leaving it nude. Except for this one, it needs more red. Because I still need a tip of some sort, but I need this to be, there's gonna be blood in this. It have to be blood in this. Okay, I'm working on this. Let's see this one. I'm thinking a small little ombre would do. Can you find me an ombre sponge, please? I have one, but I need another one still. Okay, so nude, the color that I'm using. So I use the same colors. Can find it.
There you go.
Nude. Thank you.
There you
Can you put it in the box right there?
Yeah. No, you, mister, come with me.
Nude. And then black. Almost used my entire bottles. I need a new bottles. I need to contact Carol from Wave Gel and ask for some polish. Okay, good. Maybe just a little bit. No, maybe more. Maybe like right here. That's good. So. need more nude. I don't have enough nude polish. Need more black too. Okay.
We're out here having a puppy party. That's good shit. No,
Make them excited.
Get back. Hey, get back.
Chrome this red.
Hey. Are you excited?
Why are they excited?
I don't know why they're not getting none.
Are they just excited for the door?
You know that?
They don't know that it's pizza. Are they just excited for the door? I'm gonna mat this too. Clear this. Ooh, I scratched this when I put it in. Okay, take this out. Okay, I needed some. I'm gonna choose a gold element for this. So I take out my pixie gel. No, I don't do a 12 o'clock live today. I have something coming up today. So, international, especially India, is missing out today at 12. I make it up later. So today is US will have more time because at 6 in US is more convenient for people, but I know international is struggle with timing. Okay. Get this. Okay, so blood and grows, something like that in here. Okay, so this need to be, it's already matted. Put into this. Okay, it's already matted, so I'm gonna get black texture effect out. First, I'm gonna start with a frame. It's gonna be some kind of lacy design on here. And this top coat, I don't have to, this keep calling the top coat. This metal fake gel, you don't have to top coat it. Oh, a broken heart? No, let me see. Like a barbed wire. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. I should have some caffeine before I start the live. So I'm still kind of experience it right now.
Experience it.
Okay, let's see. Okay. See, this is good enough. This is good. This black blood. This one is red glitters. Okay. So red glitters. I need a glitter stick on matte too on there. But not as much as shine. Glitter love shine. Let's do a matte to see what happened. Been a long time, I kind of forgot. Because if not, I have to like buff it. Cause, I know glitter love shine. Glitter don't like matte as much. So hopefully, if it don't stuck on matte, then I don't have to buff this. If not, I have to buff this. So I do a base coat for my glitters. Choose a shade of glitter that I like. I think I'll choose this. This magpie glitters. I think I choose that. Let's see if it match. It's almost match. Okay. So I need red polish. Just whatever red polish I can find. Let's make a French tip first. Let me see if glitter stuck on matte. I hope not. Okay. Let's see if it stick on here. Ooh, it's still like matte a little bit, but not much. think I can get by. Still like a little matte though. There's still a little static on here, but not crazy like shine, so I can get by with that. So a red polish of any kind.
What is the name of the red glass gel again?
Red glass gel is number 5 Aluminix. Aluminix number 5. Now, let's see.
Oh yeah, he uses magpie glitter. You got a whole shitload of
Yes. I love magpie glitter cosmetic.
What is it? Name every one of them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Heather and Lucy. We have a glitter name for every client.
If you're looking for the best glitter, I stand behind magpie 100%.
Can I still get my nails done with a greenie?
A greenie?
Yeah.
A greenie is a bacteria that grow on nails. With exposure from waters, that bacteria will strive, and that's what caused your stain. Not fungus though. After removal, it's still gonna stain your nails, but the bacteria is no longer there. You can still do it, but I suggest you to give it a rest.
Yeah, true.
Because if your nail tech is not a good nail tech, then it will lift again. It can get worse. She have to make sure that when she apply the acrylic on, it stay put and no air and water get in it.
And then they might be trying to grind it down. Next thing you know, they make blood. They got blood and bacteria.
If she a job shop, then definitely not put a nail on. Just sort of give it a rest until it go away. It will grow out. It will grow out and then just go away. It's not threatening, so don't be sad that it's on your fingers. It's just a stain that left. I just recommend you to give a break. If you run really bad, wear nail really bad, then just make sure she done a good job by adhering it. So cute this. Okay, this one I'm gonna go ahead and put a mat on. Just it don't need a mat yet, but I'm still gonna put it on because I'm still thinking about what to put on it. Blood or barbed wire. I already have barbed wire out of the way, so I guess the only thing left is blood drips. I should put in mat on because I feel like it. Sometimes I should do it for no reason, just to make it even and nice, so I can look at it and see what I need to do next. Now, base coat. That one I'm gonna boost on to make it sticky. I cannot count on the stickiness of the polish just alone. I don't trust the stickiness of the polish, so I wipe it right up, make it matte, so I can see where my base coat gonna be. Cause I trust base coats. Base coats are sticky. I trust it.
Me too.
Hear this? The base coat, you can choose whatever base coat that you want. Blood drips. If this matte and the blood drip is shiny, that should be a really good idea. So, with that said, let's do some blood. All the way down. One drip. trips. 3 trips. And blend it in together. Okay. So now I just blended everything out. And I feel like this part need to be a little lower so it's have contrast. Yes. I'm gonna have a little bit down here. Okay, let's see. Let's cure this. Now, let's see. Let's get like an old brush so I can dust it on and start pulling it on like a barbaric. Where is some old brush when you need them? Oh, let's find some French tip brush right there.
Oh, pretty.
Okay.
Looks like a little ruby red slipper.
This is. I always think that Dorothy was a hoe. It's just my personal opinions. Because she's surrounded by men. Surrounded by a scarecrow and then a lion and then a tin man. Are you kidding me? I always think she was a little hoish.
A little hoish?
Yes. Brush it too. Now take my mixer and clean this.
What are you doing?
Mixers. You see the mixers? Oh, find it right here.
What did you do? You just really both came in here like...
Clean this.
You know, oh my God, I feel like they want us to take them for a walk. What's out there?
We can take them for a walk after the live.
Does this not mean...
Just want to walk.
Oh. Oh.
How sweet. They want to walk without a leash.
Come on.
Matte this whole things. Either I gonna put shine on it or matte on the top on the glitters. That should leave it for later discussion. For now, I know I want a nude matte, so I'm would matte on the whole thing first.
Maybe hear dog yell here in a second.
I have to put all this glitter back in. Oh, and by the way, if you don't have a triangle tray, get one please, anywhere. Dreamtime have one too. Amazon have one. Everywhere have a white triangle tray. You need a triangle tray, always. For crystal, for glitters, for anything that pour, for sugars, you need a triangle tray. Even look good at matte, but no, we're gonna shine that. First, let's erase a tacky layer of this. Well, Snow White was 7 old man, but it's a dwarf. She can take dwarf. If you try to rape her, she can like wrestle them around, toss them around the room. Okay, now I can put 3D jelly on here later. Let's ooh, these look good at matte. I don't know. Should I do shiny? Ooh. I don't know. Let's just leave it matte. Just leave this matte. And then I put some black crystal on there. Some black crystal, some red, no, black crystal, something on here. So crystal, 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 skip this one and skip this one. So later I'm gonna put crystal on. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and apply some shine it on here. Now, if you ever see me posing this set, you gotta pretend like you never seen it before, okay? You're gonna be like, oh my God, what is such a pretty set, like. You gotta pretend like you never seen me do this. Like your first time seeing it, you gotta be like, oh my gosh, wow, that's amazing. I have never seen this before, ever. Because I usually don't show people my content until I post it, but I figured today live, I do 3 sets already. If you like it, I keep doing it.
Of course they love it, honey.
Similar ordinary, but with crystal I'll make it better. I know what to do on this one. I really like this one too. This one is a good one too. It needs crystal though, of course. Okay, next set. We're gonna do it with our next set. Next set, I'm still thinking of some Hello Kitty.
Oh no, listen. to deal with you. Wait, you got to come in.
Now, next set, I was thinking, do we feel like Nightmare Before Christmas? But that's not including technique. Dark Mermaids, that's a character painting. Character painting, I do in the interactive life. Let's think of something that involves technique. Smoke technique, we need to do ghosts. Okay, which is on here. Nia asked how do I do that gold ombre. What I do is I painted nude first. And then I put, I wish you were here when I do this. I painted nude first, and then I put gold chrome, but just halfway, and then I kind of tap it at the end. And then I take another layer of nude and I put over it, but then I use an ombre brush to ombre it out. Peacock, okay, my eye. Butterfly, Vo.Tino nude on you have on Instagram on the nude. Butterfly on nude. Yeah, I have it one a long time ago. You have to scroll all the way down. Give me info. A squid, a pirate. Portrait is it's gonna be this finger. A squid is gonna be these fingers. Not yet for squid. Casper. Okay, let's do Casper. Casper involve shading with pigment. Let's do that. Dustin, can I have the small phone so I can Google some Casper inspiration? Okay, let's see. Casper. Okay, let's see. We got okay. Which one cuter? This one is cute. Okay, let's see. I need to start out with blue, and then I probably do a different thing than this. I probably make it glow using glow technique. So blue, white, blue pigment all the way, and then lighter blue pigment on here, and then try to fade it out with white. Okay. Never tried this before. Using glow pigment to draw Casper. We shall try today. So, for glow technique, you need to have this black. It's gonna be Casper right here. And then we figure out the rest. Definitely some smoke technique have to be involved too. Kill this. Okay. Casper, here I come. I need to make you glow. I need to make you glow. So, I'm gonna draw your whole silhouette in white first. So I have to have white out. Make sure that it's white polish. Actually, it didn't matter. Cause I'm gonna put matte on to put pigment on because I want the pigment to get stuck on the black background too. So it doesn't matter if it white polish or not. Alright, let's see. Okay, so Casper, start with the head. Get some, give me just a second, let me get some brushes. Okay, I'm gonna start with a big one. I'm gonna start with a pointy brush. Okay. So, these start out as a circle and then a little extra down here. So let's draw a circle first. And then fill it in, and then down here is a little extra, little cheek right here, another cheek right here. Put it in. Okay, we have that. Now his body. Oh, this. Let's see. Neck, arm, a sway. Okay, a sway. Okay. Arm, another sway down here, and a butt. And then a butt. Okay. Let's see. This a hand. Okay. I choose a liner brush for this. Should be easier to draw the hand with liner brush. Now get some matte top coat out and brush over this with matte top coat. A little more amount of matte. Here it is. All right. Now, I still have to violet rose nails.